Hello guys, welcome to my channel Core for Any, and we need to create here the previous video inside the step UI screen. We need to develop. First of all, we need to create here the selector your fitness level UI we need to develop, and then after we need to develop here the personal details collection UI we need to develop. Now we need to see here the two screen design today. We need to create here the this menu screen need to develop, and then after need to home screen need to develop today. Let's start. We need to create these designs inside the Flutter. So we need to start first of all the go inside here lib folders, and need to select here the view and go to here menu and menu view. Now need to create here the body, and need to write down here the nested scroll view. Need to import here, and need to write down here the here now need to set here, and need to return here the bunch of view here, and here we need to create here the columns. Get the grid view. Let's need to write down here, and need to write down here the grid. To write down here the grid delegate, and need to well versa. Cross fix we need to set here, and need to axis we need to give here 3, because we need to this design in the 3 boxes are the created here. That's why I need to create here the 3 boxes. And now we need to set here 3, and we need to give here the more parameters. We need to set here the const value, and we need to create here the banner context. Then after we need to give here the index, and we need to return here the container. With this, write down here the color for the display purpose. Set temporary color, that is red. Need to, and now we need to give here some properties. We need to set here the cross axis spacings. We need to give here the 2, and main axis spaces we need to give here the 8, set here to 8, and we need to set here the padding, edges inset, symmetric, and give here vertically, set here L, horizontally we need to give, and to set here the const value, give this. Now we need to set here your item counts. We need to set here now fix only. We need to set here the 11s as per our designs. And now we need to one more property. First of all, the format this picture and to we have the cross axis ratio set 1. Now we need to first of all the configure this menu. Step 3 inside we need to configure. Go inside the step 3 and we need to write down here start navigator, push with remove untils we need to set here, and to set here the materials routes, set here the text, and set here the const value, and to set here the this new screen we need to right here. And to first of all the import this widget here, and to check here the semicolons. Now we need to save this and we need to click on the start here, open the grids, display good here, and now we need to create first of all the this nested header we need to set. First of all we need to create here the Silvasa header is a bar, and to create here the stand height, and we need to set here the to first of all the create here the media variable, and we to dynamically set this height. Write down here the media is equal to media query, size of context we need to set here. Now we need to give here the height equal to media, set here the point 80% we need to set, to 70%. 60%. This is the good, and we to give here the app bar colors, add here background color, the color white, set here the black color. Save this. Now good here, and to and we need to create here the another web bars, and add down here the no need to create another screen, and to set here the visible space, and to create the stack. Now we need to create here the image, set. Need to give here the one image, to copy this relative path and to set here, and to give here the width, media width, set here the height, write down media height, and to set here the box width, here the box width over here. Now need to copy this height, need to give it wrong this. Now display boot here, this image. Okay, now we need to create here, first of all inside the stack give the element, as we need to set here the bottom, bottom left. Now we need to create here, we need to create this UI, and to give here first of all the heading, not need heading because this is the main, no here the back button here, this screen, because this is the main screen. After no back any screen, that's why we need to not set here back buttons. Now we need to create here the columns, and to set here the main axis size, we need to set here minimum, and create the first to create here and we need to create extend this column, expand, we need to use here expanded, give it the height space, not height space, we need to give it the width space, const value. And now need to create here the user image, need to first of all put here the user some image, the images, copy this image relative path, and now need to create here image, set, give this name, set here width and height, here the 50, set here height 50, and to set here the width as we need to set here the box width cover. Now we need to use here the clip view. Need to get clip or track need to set here, and need to give here the border radius here or tract. Now we need to give here the border radius. We need to set here the border radius circular, set here the 15, 25, not 15s, because we need to use here 15s. That's going to divide by 2. Now we need to check this and to be heading first of all. Let's see, symmetric, give horizontally and vertically. Need to give here 30. Display good here, and now need to create here the circle, white circles. Need to create here the container, and we need to pop this and give the decorations. Need to set here the box decorations and to give here the color. And after we need to set here this border radius, and we need to set here 13, not to import first of all this color extension here, and we need to give it the width and height set here. Then after we need to set here the height and to give the alignment center. And now to create the circular borders, we need to create here. Now we need to give here the titles. We need to first of all the copy some text inside the step 3 screen. To copy this text value, copy here, close this here. Now we need to check here the font size. Bolts we need to set here, and to write down here the text. Any, and to write down here the font weight, set here 700. Now save this, and we to give here the color. Now need to copy this again and paste here, and we to set here the profile text. And to give it some white space, we need to 8 here 8 and to constant and format this text. Now we need to check here the font size of the profiles. We need to set in medium, set here red, give this, and to give here the cross axis alignment, we need to set here the start, you need to give here the whole website. Set here, set, and to now need to set here the background gradient set, black gradient set to set here. Need to create here banner. Need to give height and width and set here. Now to create here the post decorations. To give here the gradients, linear gradient into set here. Give the colors transparent and set here black. Now need to set here the begins alignment. We need to set here to start, top center, and to end equal to set here align, bottom center, set here const value. Now need to set here the black gradient to set duns workout, and look is the pretty goods. Need to set it here, and let's need to create here this box UI. We need to develop here, and we need to convert inside the common structures. We need to first of all need to go common widgets and to write down here menu cell charts to write down here, and to create here the state list widgets to develop here, and we to write down here the menu cell, and we to first of all import here the material dependency here, and then after we need to create here the box decoration with to develop here. Write down here to write here the decorations, here the box decorations, and now need to create here the give the color to set here T color white, and to import this color extension first of all into your set. Then after we need to give here the border radius set here. Write down here border radius circular. We need to set here 5. Then after we need to create here the box shadow, and box shadow, give here the color shadow color, and use black. Give here the blur radius. We need to set here 4, and we need to create here the drop shadow. Need to use here offset. Write down here the offset constant to set x is equal to 0 and y is equal to set 2 here, and this is the one here. Now we need to create this box declarations are the duns. Now create here the childs, To save this, and we to first of all the create here the click event link well on tab. Need to write down here full app checked. Now we to get here. Need to write down here the void callbacks options on press. Now we need to create here or create here the required this dot map object, get here required this on press. Now we need to pass here the on press event, and we need to configure this box inside the menu view, and we need to set here this container here. We need to first of all import this Widgets here, set here properties, set here blank map, and on press event we need to write down here. Now we need to check here the UI, and we need to display here the very goods form, and we need to increase this height, set here 15. Now display good, and more space need to display here 20. Now good. Now we need to create here first of all the menu array. We need to write down here one by ones list menu array, write down here this ones, create one. First of all give it a name, and after we need to add here image, icon image, and after we need to give it the order, means we need to give a tag. Now we need to copy and create chat here to this properties area 11. Remove one. Now we need to give here one by one 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11. Now we need to give here the menu first of all home, then after weight, then after give it the training plan. And to this status, and after schedule, or exercise, the tips, and after and last one is now need to give here the one by one images. Need to copy the middle response, home, copy relative path and to set here. Then after weight, copy this relative path and to set here. Then after need to and just copy relative path and to set here. Then after honor relative path. Then after need to set middle plants, already set it here. Then exercises, copy relative path, the exercise. Then runner relative, after schedule, and then after we to find out the tips, copy relative here. And after setting, copy this to support, set here. Now we need to set this menu array. Inside here we need to give here the menu counts to count. We need to set here. Now we need to get this menu object. M object is equal to get here the menu array index of the value. Get that here. Now we need to pass this map object here and need to save this here. Now we need to set inside the cell UI. We need to create here, need to go inside the menu cells and need to create here the columns. Create childs. And we need to create here the children's, and to set here the cross axis alignment we need to set as a center. Then after we need to give here the main axis alignment we need to set as a center. Now we need to give here the image, set, and to set here width and height. Need to set here height. We need to set here the 40. Now we need to set here the width, box width, content. Now we need to use here the menu objects and we to use value edge to create to ring. And now we need to display here the icons done, and we need to create here the titles. We need to first of all the copy inside the menu view, copy this text and to set here, set the menu cells and to go inside the comments menu cells and to here. Here the menu. Save this and to set here the primary text, secondary text color. Now we need to check here the font size, 14 bold. And to give here some space between image and give here the height space here, and to set here the font value. And to decrease this height, first of all and to height And now display group pt group display here this UI for the menu UI, and now need to create here the this home screen. Need to develop this UI are the duns, need to develop duns here to now need to create here the this home screen. Need to develop now need to create here the home screen, and need to first of all the configure here the UI on the menu tabs. Write down here the switch case statement, and to write down here menu use tag string that here one to give it. Now I need to set here the navigators, and create here the material page routes, and to create context. Now this is a home view configurations done. Now need to open the home screen view, and to create here the first of all app bar. You need to copy inside the stepper, that here. Need to import this color here first of all, and to give it the titles copy as applications. Fitness application, we to write down here the titles, and to set here the white color, to copy this white captains we need to set here, and we need to set here colors. We need to set here white, and to app bar color set here the primary color. Save this, and we to click here the home. Now open here the home, and to set here, and we to remove here the evacuations and to set as a 0. So no need to back shadow. Now need to remove, because here UI inside the not any back shadow. If you need to give little bits, you need to set here 0.1. Not full, using little bits. Now need to use here one plugins. We need to use here the for this code. We need to open the browser, and we need to find out the one plugins. We need to open here the dots right here. Find out the Carousel view. Open this. The example. Here's the many types of demo here. The example I give here, and use this Carousel import. First of all, to import this Carousel. Copy this Carousel slide. Copy. To open the subspace. and we need to import here CarouselSlider. Now importing this library here. Open home view, and now we need to create here first of all the home. I have talk about the top view develop first, and then after we to standing develop. Now we need to create here the array. Data array. And name runner running. After we need to copy this image, we need to first of all go sets images, copy this image too. Now need to create here the duplicates and need to change only the image. 3 images we need to create. Oh, right, 2, 3. Set here. Title shop. Extensions. Now need to get here another for the training day. Write down it. Training area. Give here the name. And exercise. First thing we need to start statics to create 3. There it is. Now we need to create here the body and to create here single child scroll view. Childs create here the children's. Now need to create here the first of all create here size box and here the media variable. Media query. Size of context we need to set here we have here, and we need to set here size box. Give here the width, and to the right media width at 30%. And now we need to childs, and we need to import here. First of all, write down here the sliders. Need to this example, and need to use this builder class. Copy this, need to create here the sliders configurations, Carousel, and we need to set here the options are the required, so we need to create all the options. Set here results options, autoplay, set aspect ratio. We need to set here the now once, and after we change this angular has a center, set true, so we need to need center, and view iterations we need to now set 1, don't to change, and angular, so we need to set here 1, and this strategies, center zoom. And now we need to set here items. We need to count. First of all, we need to use here the data dot length, the view, and we need to copy this box decoration up as same as the menu cells options, and we set here. Now we need to run this whole thing. Run. Now we need to create here first of all the spect, change here colors. Now temporary set this color, sorry, for the different purpose. Now we need to let's set here as a angular, so that here. To change one by one value and configurations to set here. Now need to configure here the good way. Need to first of all the create here the padding. Need to set here the padding, which is insert. We need to set here. Need to give here the verticals. Not padding. Need to set margin. To margin because we need to get some space. To set here vertical as a 10 and after set here horizontally we need to set here. Now need to reflect this here the reflect this UI, and we need to set here some height. We need to change first to decrease this height. Now we need to set here change this aspect ratio. We need to set here viewpoints 7, and after we need to view flex is the set of the depth. We need to set here. Now display here goods, and we need to check here inside the another options we need to available. Sports. To now need to set this UI and to change this color first of all to set here white, green to set. Okay, now display good, and we need to create here some space between right space. I can create here, give the padding here, padding here the horizontal space. vertical padding need to give here. Okay. Save this. Now display good here, and now need to create copy this UI. Big size of this view. Now need to get here. I need to increase this. Now this UI similar to increase this height first of all. Increase. And it will decrease here. Now display good here. both UI. Now need to create here the designs for here. Check here. Now need to first of all the fix here the infinity loops. We need to set its property, save this, and we do bottoms we need to set here same thing to save this, and to reload this, and to remove these infinity loops we need to remove one by one. Now need to create inside view, need to develop here, and to add here childs stack. Children's we need to write down here. Set need to copy this in sets, max speed, set here the fit, top speed, cover, and now need to first of all the get here get array, index of value, now need to copy here and to set this image, convert to string. Now set this here, check here, and now need to create here the crop first of all, correct, set here, and to give this border radius, and increase we need to set here. Okay, now display good here, check here. Now need to create here the first of all the alignment, stack alignment, that has the align bottom. Now need to create here column, set here main axis size we need to set here minimum, and after to copy here the text, first of all check in like this UI, only one, no need to here columns, we need to set here the text first of all, this fitness text, and we have to give that here the padding. That here the now need to give it the text as a title. I need to check here the font size. Bold into set here. Now set here done. Display here. Now we need to create here this bottom UI. Need to first of all fix this padding issue. And we to set here to the bow and now need to create here the child to here training objects, and we to the length the training object. Copy this and the object training create array x of the that here app and now we need to create here the and to set here the padding to write down it. And now need to create here the cross axis alignment. Set here the center. Now need to get here title text. We need to first of all the copy this here. Now need to the object as first we need to save this here. Set here the text need to set here. Set here 24 bold. We need to set here to increase here the horizontal padding to increase here and set here padding inside the set. Get here the secondary text. Good. Now need to copy here. Here and here. And to check it, set board. And to give here the add space. That here space to that here. That here it. Now need to create here the exercise area. To first of all create the column, row, these are container, here width and height, that here, and to set the border radius we need to set a we need to shadow. Now we need to give here the color primary, and create your childs and text. Copy the text and here. So we need to set here and to set alignment, set as a center. Now this to create this to set here. The that here and we need to set here opacity 0.5. This set here and outer. And now display good here, and to more decrease this at here 3. Now display good here. This exercise container. Down to expand. And to set a success alignment, to set here start. Trash. Then after we to create here the buttons, and we to set here the text one by one. Copy this both text. Set here. Down to exercise. Set here 18 board. Board. And we to remove this, and we to give here that here the horizontally. And now we need to export the info with as a 20. Now we need to set for this relative path and to set here. Save this. And access respond. But this code now need to create here metric. Set here Now need to create here inside this common view. Need to create copy this and to go inside the common widgets and to down here training exercise so now need to create here state widgets and to write exercise images. To import first of all here commodity and dependency here, and after color extensions now need to create here some property in number string. Done. Wide. Now to all are the bytes we need to set one by one. Is dot number and after required title required minute times and after we to active to false not now need to button right down here the event now need to stack one by one. We need to set here as a number and after to titles exercise and after we need to give it the time, set here the time and now need to set here the color or active or not, set here active this color active, set here opacity. I need to go and to save this all, and now need to use these functions. And need to create here. Go inside the home to replace here. And to put here Yeshiva. Input. And now need to create this row here. First of all, name number 1, set exercise, add into time, and one more property. Now need to create here the second exercise. To set here exercise 2 and set here minute here, set here now need to create here the third one. To create here 3. And we need to decrease this height first of all to now need to create here the round buttons. The titles, event, and size box with at the fix here. Need to height to and height here 14. And now set here and to give you more space right space we need to give inside the bottoms. And we need to increase here the padding 20. Now display here goods trending 3 by or the here for more space between. To give it space. Copy and get here to get in center. And now we need to last inside we need to create here the look like the stars. We need to first of all the configure one flag inside this, go inside here the exercise row to write down here this dot last. Need to check this property and we need to then set it. Now need to create here the star assets. Need to set here with the star creative path. To save, and now need to configure here inside the home screen and to get the is last to pass this flag as true. And to check here, now need to get here the star. Now display good here and we do working exit. If you new user, to please subscribe my channels and increase our family groups more and more day by day. And if you give the new video notification, to press notification bell icons and you can get the every new video notifications. If you have any question, to write down in the comment section. I will help you and sort out your issue. And if you like this video, please give the thumbs ups and share with your friends this video and increase our family views. Thank you for watching and have a nice day and goodbye.